So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Thuram. He hits a shot! Neymar hurtling down that right flank. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Messi! It's there! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pedro Neto goes short. Now it's Mbappe. Opts to play it back. And he's well positioned here.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Iniesta. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gravenberch, it's a really well-measured ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's a sharp little ball here. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Knocks it out wide. Cannavaro. Konate did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pedro Neto. That's a throw. Konate. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Taken back almost at once. Pedro Neto. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Thuram. Oh, well played. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. So what can they make of this? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gravenberch, Pedro Neto, Nuno Mendes. Now it's Thuram. That is ended up in no man's land. Iniesta. Xavi Alonso. He's through here. That is lovely. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Thuram. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
White. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Botafogo really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Iniesta, looking for a run-up. He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Robertson could try cutting inside here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Decent chance! He's played it long. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? Gorgeous from Thuram. A finish of true class.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution.
Botafogo are making a change now. Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Xavi Alonso, quarter of an hour into the second half. Botafogo, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vinicius Junior, Nuno Mendes. There he goes, motoring forward. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone backward here. Shot a goal! White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary. Good take. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Picked out and he shoots! It's in! Botafogo back on level terms! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Konate. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Guirassy. Yildiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's found a way past, and the shot!
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This looks promising. Great chance! They've done it! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Iniesta.
So the manager can make a change
Number
for the
8,
first time in the game here.
Mbappe.
Vietnam
Number 5,
get themselves into the lead.
Rudiger.
Yeah, all their
Number
effort pays off in
14,
the end. It just took that
Xavi
extra bit of
Alonso.
dynamism to get
Coming
them
on
the
the
goal they
field,
craved.
Number 17,
That is a brilliant
Schneider.
interception.
Number 22, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Yildiz.
Number 11,
And it's Gravenberch.
Rijkaard.
And here's Vinicius
Number
Junior.
15,
Shot, surely!
Tchouaméni.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot! It's in! Dying minute and we're all square again. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's had it nicked away. Yildiz. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi. Great vision. Good ball, good take. That's good defending, very good defending. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice physical challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, played right into his path. Face to face, and he shoots! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has not gone well. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Neves. Good ball, good take.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. He's in a great position here. Iniesta. And he's picked out the run. This looks promising. He has found the way through.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberch. Looking to play him in. Big chance! Probing pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Thuram is onto this. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he welcomes it in. That is lovely. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, and the shot! And He's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Iniesta. Now that's a lovely exchange. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Konate. And it's Neves. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 1 minute added
Great
time.
chance! Oh, taken with style! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just...
And the first half is done.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's there to make the challenge. Referee has just said play on. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Then climbs up big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Botafogo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Neymar. Knocks it into space. João Neves has created 1 goal already. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication.
Mbappe! Off the post! He won't be happy with that one. And it's Gravenberch. Looking for options for movement.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that is going out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
12. Kahn. Coming on the field. Number 10. Raul. Number
Cafu.
1. Seaman.
Cafu
Substitution.
hurtling down that right flank. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench. It's Iniesta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And he's intervened well there. Yildiz. Yildiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely shaped ball. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Yildiz. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Yildiz with the short one. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. And this is Messi. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, such a clever touch. Shot a goal! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Nuno Mendes. And they're quick to press. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the pass is intercepted. Botafogo are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Neymar. That is a great pick out. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gravenberg. Nuno Mendes. Botafogo are looking to break at pace for Pedro Neto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Iniesta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shot, Vinicius Junior in for the pieces. It's in. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
All square again into the... That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the
everybody,
cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Live on our club's FM station.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
gone all the way through to the keeper. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Might be danger here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cannavaro. Iniesta. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. So what can they make of this? And this is Messi. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Botafogo, already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Neymar. There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your...
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's a good ball. That is a brilliant interception. Iniesta. And Neymar. João Neves. Can he get it through? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has not gone well. Driving on and making good progress. He is through here! Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Messi. Cafu. Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Cafu. And it's Robertson. And that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a good... And the finish! Oh, off the bar! And another try! Oh, taken with style! Botafogo! Back on level terms! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. Gravenberg. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Iniesta. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Messi tries a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And a chance! Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's got away. Bellingham. Botafogo are looking to break at pace.
There will be 3 minutes added
Tries to
time.
pass it through. And it's Bellingham. Great chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So it's back to business.
Botafogo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu aims beyond the defence. Gravenberg. Rummenigge now looking to orchestrate a counter. Showing great feet there. This looks promising. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Iniesta, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Nicely worked. Xavi Alonso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Neves. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Could move up a gear here. Howson spots it and intercepts. Bellingham, he can run onto that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberg. And Ndika. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Xavi Alonso. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Spread it left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number
Messi
20.
ready to try one.
Iniesta.
Messi!
Number 14.
No, he's missed it.
Xabi Alonso. Number 8. Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 17. Schneider. Number 11. Rijkaard.
Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chance for a shot! Superb from Vinicius Junior. A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Knocks it into space. Rummenigge. That's very neat.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Šeško. Can he get on the end of this? Now Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
Botafogo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chooses to go back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's worked it through. Howson wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No way through. Nicely weighted ball. He's beaten the last man. Look at this chance! It's there! And what a climax we have here! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not...
And the shot! Rijkaard clears it away.
Botafogo really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Thinks about the shot. Vinicius Junior. And he's gone direct here. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's in on, tries a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He is just caressing the ball. It's Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Konate could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Ndika did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Iniesta.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe, now it's Messi.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. He's had a crack. Neymar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out wide. And he shoots! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
Iniesta could try cutting inside here. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Konate aimed beyond the defence. And this is Xavi Alonso. João Neves. And it's Mendes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's a decent clearance. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bale. And here's Hullet. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there. Encourage the... Oh, what a mistake! Iniesta. Tchouaméni. Cafu. And the pass is intercepted.
2 added minutes has been
Oh, that's a
indicated.
key interception. Threads one in, and they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. Gravenberg. João Neves. Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this?
That's going in strongly.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Rijkaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. And it's Bale. Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitution on
Here
the
we go
field.
again then.
Number 14.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Botafogo have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Fired deep. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Coming on to replace him is
And it didn't take him long.
10.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? There's the shot! Botafogo are looking to go forward now. No way through. Raul. Iniesta, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar goes short. Can he finish? It's there! Into the lead once more. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. That is good strength. That's a lovely pass. Nicely spread. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Shot at goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Yildiz. He won't be happy with that one. Raul. Konate deals with that comfortably. Now it's Guirassy. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vietnam can breathe again. Just shapes to shoot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come.
Real chance! He scores! And again they hit the front. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and the finish! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. And what a climax we have here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Botafogo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find...
And the shot! It's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any...
And that is as far as it goes. Botafogo were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.